time to get out your pad and pencil, cause it's time for the GOAT of soccer picks. Here he is, your host, Tijuana Raf.
What's up, everybody? Another episode of On the Pitch with TJ Picks, live at you right now. Last week, guys, podcast plays over 70%. We're hitting over 70% long term with the podcast. We're currently on a 20-6 free play run, guys. 20-6 free play run. 20-6. Current VIP run is 29-8, 78%, guys. 33-11. Last 43 VIP plays. We're on fire, guys. The free plays are for free. They're in the free Telegram. They're hitting 76%. Guys, you got to be on board. The VIP right now is on fire. The free plays are on fire. We're hitting it at all, guys. So free VIP, it's lit. You're going to get a bunch of free plays tonight. So grab your pencil, grab your pad, and get ready to take down some notes. But first, little message from our sponsors.
If you want to cash this spring, you need to tail TJ's VIP team. Look at this setup. We're talking exclusive March access for just $150.
Raf covers all the big leagues, including the return of MLS, where the VIP historically cashes at a ridiculous rate. So tap in before kickoff.
And let's stack those tickets.
All right, guys, we got a current special right now. The rest of March VIP for only $100, guys. That's the prorated discount right now. If you want the rest of March, a VIP. If you want the rest of March, you want April, you want May, I'll hook you up with the great deal as well. Currently, you can get 3 months for $300. That's the hat trick, guys. That's the best deal right now. You want to get in on the hat trick. You get a month free, basically. If you pay for the month at the beginning of the month, it's about $150. Still the best price in the business. But let's stop wasting time. Let's get to what everybody came here for. Let's get to the picks. We're going to start in the Australian A-League for Friday. Australian A-League for Friday. We go to Brisbane Roar. Brisbane Roar taking on Western Sydney Wanderers. This is at Brisbane Roar. They're plus 179. Wanderers are plus 139. Current standings, Brisbane Roar is in 8th place, 19 goals, 25 conceded. Wanderers, very last place at the bottom of the barrel, 22 goals, 28 conceded. Last time these two teams faced off, guys, we had a 0-0, guys. Boring game. Brisbane Roar has not seen an over 2.5 in the last 3 games. Western Sydney Wanderers coming off a 2-1 defeat to Newcastle Jets. They have seen, though, a both to score in 4 out of the last 5, and that's what we're going to do here for this game. Give me both to score, Brisbane Roar and Western Sydney Wanderers. Next up, we go to Wellington Phoenix, and Perth Glory. Perth Glory 10th place, Wellington Phoenix in 11th place. Perth Glory 24 goals scored and 32 conceded. Wellington Phoenix 29 goals scored, 40 conceded. Last head-to-head saw these two teams go 2-2. Wellington Phoenix coming off a 1-1 draw. They've actually only scored 1 game in the last 3 games. That's unusual for Wellington Phoenix. They have 3 losses and 2 draws in their last 5. Perth Glory also have 2 losses. 3 losses, actually 2 losses, 3 draws, but they've seen able to score in 4 of the last 5. We're going to do it again, guys. Give me both to score, Wellington Phoenix versus Perth Glory. Central Coast Mariners versus Adelaide FC is the next game. Adelaide FC is in 4th place. 34 goals, 29 conceded. Central Coast Mariners, 6th place. 27 goals, 27 conceded after 19 games. Both of these teams in the playoff hunt, they're both in the top 6. They want to stay in there. Last game saw Central Coast Mariners win 4-0. Central Coast Mariners did win 3-1 versus MacArthur in their last game. Adelaide United 1-1 versus Wellington Phoenix. They've actually had a 1-1 the last 2 games. So you know what, guys? We're going to keep it simple, guys. Give me another boat to score here. Boat to score, Central Coast Mariners, Adelaide United. Last game for Friday is Newcastle Jets versus Auckland. Newcastle Jets, last time they faced Auckland, beat them 3-1. Newcastle Jets last game, they won 2-1. Auckland coming off a 2-2-0, guys. This is going to be our over game. Give me over goals in Newcastle Jets versus Auckland FC. That'll do it for the Australian A-League on Friday. Now we go to France, guys. We go to France. We got Olympique de Marseille taking on Auxerre. And this is going to be a Marseille moneyline parlay piece, guys. Give me Olympique de Marseille moneyline here. Marseille did beat Auxerre 1-0 the last time they faced off against each other. Marseille has 2 wins, 2 losses, 1 draw their last 5. Auxerre had a 0-0 draw versus Strasbourg. Prior to that, they tried Lorient. We're going to keep it simple. Give me Olympique de Marseille moneyline as a parlay piece. Next up for Friday, we're going to go to Serie A. Italy takes us to Torino. Torino taking on Parma. Last head-to-head saw Parma win 2-1. Torino coming off a 2-1 loss to Napoli. Prior to that, they had a 2-0 win over Lazio. They have 3 losses, 1 win, and 1 draw in their last 5. Parma coming off a 0-0 draw versus Fiorentina. They've seen an under 2.5 goals in 4 of their last 5. This one's a little bit tricky here, guys, but I'm going to go with the Torino money line here. Torino at home money line plus 105. Give me Torino money line. Next up, La Liga Spain takes us to Alaves versus Villarreal. Head-to-head. Last head-to-head saw Villarreal won 3-1. Alaves coming off a 3-2 loss over Valencia. They've seen an over 2 goals in 2 out of the last 5. Villarreal has also seen an over 2.5 in 4 out of the last 5. Then we're going to get that here, guys. You could even get it at an over 2. A lot of these Liga Spain games. Give me the over 2 goals in Alaves versus Villarreal. Then we do have the Bundesliga. Bundesliga for Friday takes us to Borussia Mönchengladbach versus St. Pauli. Last head-to-head saw St. Pauli win 2-1. Borussia Mönchengladbach did lose 4-1 to Bayern Munich, but everybody loses to Bayern Munich. St. Pauli coming off a 0-0 draw versus Eintracht Frankfurt. They've seen an under 2.5 in their last 2 games. The current standings here, St. Pauli is in 16th place, 23 goals, 40 conceded. Borussia Mönchengladbach is in 12th place. St. Pauli trying to get out of that relegation zone. Very important game for them. Gladbach, not that great of a defense, though. They've given up some goals, 43 goals to be exact. St. Pauli's given up 40. I'm going to go here, guys. 2 teams at the bottom looking for some points. One trying to stay out of regulation, one trying to get to the middle of the pack, not getting relegation. Give me both to score, Borussia Mönchengladbach and St. Pauli. Friday, we're going to finish off with the Mexican League, Liga MX. One of my favorite leagues we've been doing very well with. Takes us to Puebla. Puebla at home, taking on Necaxa. Last game, Puebla did lose 2-1 to Pachuca. Puebla has scored in 4 of the last 5 games. Necaxa coming off a loss to Pumas at home, 1-0. Prior to that, Necaxa has 4 losses in a row, 4 losses, 1 win in the last 5. Puebla has 2 wins, 3 losses in the last 5. Current standings, Puebla, after 10 games, is in 10th place, 9 goals scored, 13 conceded. Necaxa, 11 goals scored, 16 conceded. This one right here, guys, I got to go with the both to score. Give me both to score, Puebla versus Necaxa. Finishing it off with Juarez and Monterrey, Liga MX. Juarez and Monterrey. We got to go with both to score, Juarez, Monterrey in Juarez to finish off Friday's soccer action. And we move on to Saturday. Saturday's soccer action is going to take us back to the Australian A-League. Australian A-League. Let me find it here. You know, we did go over the first few games in Australia. There was 4 games. I'm trying to make sure here that there is some other games in Australia on Saturday. You know what, guys? There is not Australia. No games on Saturday, so we're going to skip those. But we are going to go to the England Premier League, guys. England Premier League for Saturday takes us to Sunderland. Sunderland versus Brighton. Sunderland versus Brighton is going to be the first one. Sunderland versus Brighton. And Sunderland is coming off a 1-0 loss to Port Vale in the FA Cup. Prior to that, they did beat Leeds United 1-0. Brighton coming off a 0-1 loss to Arsenal. Prior to that, they had beat Nottingham Forest and they beat Brentford as well. The head-to-head between these teams, 0-0 the last time they faced off against each other. This one's a little tricky here, but I think Sunderland can get a goal. Give me both to score in Sunderland versus Brighton. Next up, we have Burnley versus Bournemouth. We're going to go Bournemouth money line at -119. Chelsea versus Newcastle. Saw them come to a 2-2 the last head-to-head. Chelsea just got destroyed in Champions League this week, 5-2 versus PSG. Newcastle, great battle versus Barcelona. They're going to be a little bit tired. You know what, guys? I think these two teams coming off a Champions League match are going to each get a goal. Have shown that they've been giving up goals recently. Give me both to score in Chelsea and Newcastle. Arsenal versus Everton, guys. Got to go with the Arsenal moneyline parlay piece there. West Ham United versus Manchester City. We got to go Manchester City moneyline at -140. Got to take those odds, especially when you can get them at that price. Continuing on for Saturday soccer action. We're going to go to France, the French League, Lorient versus Lens. We got to go Lens money line, guys. Give me Lens money line at -116. Lens is battling PSG. That's going to be a battle to the wire. Lens at 56 points, PSG at 57s. Lens should dominate Lorient here with the win. They're playing very well. I like that play a lot. Next game, Angers versus OGC Nice. We're going to go here with a both to score, guys. Give me both to score in Angers and OGC Nice. Then we go to Monaco versus Brest. Monaco versus Brest. Monaco's in 7th place. Brest is in 9th place, 34 goals, 34 conceded. Last head-to-head saw Brest win. Monaco coming off a 3-1 win over PSG. Big win for Monaco. They have 3 wins, 1 draw, 1 loss in their last 5. Brest have 4 wins, 1 draw in their last 5. Guys, we got to go with the both to score here. Give me both to score Monaco versus Brest. Next up, Seria A, Italy, Inter Milan versus Atalanta. You got to go Inter Milan moneyline here. Inter Milan moneyline. Then we got Napoli versus Lecce. Napoli moneyline there. Napoli moneyline. Then we go to Udinese versus Juventus. You got to go Juventus moneyline. Juventus moneyline there. Current standings here in the Italian Serie A. Inter Milan is in 1st place. 67 points. They're playing very well right now. Udinese, not too far. They're in 11th place. Juventus is in 6th place, trying to bounce back. Udinese has beat them in 4 out of the last 5 head-to-head. Udinese did tie Atalanta and beat Fiorentina. They can do some damage, so they're going to be battling it there. Napoli should destroy Lecce. That should be an easy win. Hopefully, Lecce is all the way down at 16th place. Next up, we go to La Liga Spain. La Liga Spain, Girona versus Atletico Bilbao. Girona versus Atletico Bilbao. We got to go with a boat to score, even though Girona should win the game here. The plus 170, plus 160 is calling boat to score. Atletico Madrid versus Getafe. We got to go Atletico Madrid money line, guys. Atletico Madrid money line. Atletico Madrid destroyed Tottenham in the Champions League 5-2. They'll be a little bit tired. Getafe did beat Real Betis. They're coming off a 2-win streak. Getafe, guys, don't count those guys out, though. They have 4 wins, 1 loss in the last 5. But I think Atletico Madrid at home is going to be a little bit too strong for them. Don't be surprised if Getafe gets a goal. Real Oviedo versus Valencia. We're going to go both to score there. Real Madrid versus Elche. You got to go Real Madrid money line. Real Madrid money line to take down Elche. And we got to go now to the Bundesliga. Bundesliga for Saturday takes us to Hoffenheim versus Wolfsburg. You got to go Hoffenheim money line parlay piece. Eintracht Frankfurt versus Heidenheim. You got to go Eintracht Frankfurt money line. Dortmund versus Augsburg. Got to go Dortmund money line there. Bayer Leverkusen versus Bayern Munich, guys. That's going to be a good game. We got to go Bayern Munich money line there. Bayern Munich money line. Hamburg versus Cologne. We got to go both to score. Hamburg versus Cologne. And we're going to finish off Saturday with the Liga MX, guys. Liga MX for Saturday takes us to San Luis, Atletico San Luis versus Pachuca. Current standing, Pachuca is in 4th place. San Luis is in 11th place, 16 goals scored, 18 conceded after 10 games. Last head-to-head saw Pachuca win 2-1. They've had a boat to score in 3 out of the last 5 head-to-head. Atletico San Luis fell to Cruz Azul 3-0 in the last game. Pachuca beat Puebla 2-1. You know what, guys? I'm going to go boat to score here. Give me a boat to score. San Luis versus Pachuca. Next up, we got Chivas versus Santos, guys. This is going to be a Chivas massacre here. They're minus 500. You rarely see a minus 500 Liga MX, but this is a spot here where Santos, the worst team in Liga MX, finally got a win the other day versus another bad team, Tijuana Cholos. Chivas is minus 500. Give me Chivas team total here in this game. Toluca versus Atlas. Toluca minus 300. Heavy juice here as well. Rarely see these type of juices. Give me Toluca money line as a parlay piece. Leon versus Club Tijuana, man. Poor Club Tijuana is on the road now versus another bad team. Tijuana only has 1 win. Leon is in 13th place. Tijuana's in 15th place. You know what, guys? I'm going to go both to score there. Then we got Pumas versus Cruz Azul. That's going to be a both to score as well. Give me both to score there. And now, guys, the parlays. We're going to do some grandma parlays. We've been hitting parlays like no other, guys. Let's do it for Saturday. For Saturday, the first parlay. Rocket Fire parlays, grandma style. Give me Arsenal money line. Parlay that up with Real Madrid money line. Arsenal money line, Real Madrid money line is going to be your first parlay of the day. And then we're going to go to the Bundesliga. There were some Bundesliga favorites here who should win easily on Saturday. We're going to go Hoffenheim money line, and you're going to go Dortmund money line. Hoffenheim, Dortmund money line. Hoffenheim, Dortmund money line. Both are at home. That's going to be a parlay there as well. And I think that's going to do it, guys, for the parlays for Grandma on Saturday. That's 2 of them. And now quickly we move on to Sunday. Sunday soccer action takes us back to The England Premier League, guys. The England Premier League takes us to Nottingham Forest versus Fulham. We're going to go both to score there. Nottingham Forest versus Fulham. Next up, Manchester United. Aston Villa is going to be another both to score. Then we got Crystal Palace at home versus Leeds United. We're going to go both to score there as well. Crystal Palace, Leeds United, both to score. And we're finishing off the England Premier League on Sunday with Liverpool as a huge favorite versus Tottenham. That's a parlay piece. Give me Liverpool team total as well. Sunday, we go to the French League, Strasbourg versus Paris. Paris, not PSG, the other Paris FC in the French League on Sunday. And we're going to go... sorry, guys. Phone's glitching a little bit. Trying to get these scores, numbers being pulled up. French League for Sunday. We've been actually doing pretty good with the French League. Give me Strasbourg money line at minus 133. Then we go to Metz and Toulouse. I'm going to go both to score Metz and Toulouse. Le Havre versus Lyon. Give me Lyon money line. Lyon money line. Rennes versus Lille in the next game. Rennes versus Lille. And we're going to go with a both to score Rennes versus Lille for the French League on Sunday. French League on Sunday. And another thing, guys, remember, we do have a lot of MLS action, lots of games. We're not covering those, but we will be betting those in the VIP. So if you want the MLS picks, exclusive MLS picks, you got to join the VIP to get that action. Sunday, finishing up Sunday, we got the Bundesliga on Sunday, Werder Bremen versus Mainz. We're going to go both to score Werder Bremen versus Mainz. Then we got Freiburg versus Union Berlin. Give me Freiburg money line at plus 115. Stuttgart versus Leipzig. We're going to go both to score Stuttgart versus Leipzig. And we do have Mexico. We do have two games in Mexico on Sunday. Tigres versus Querétaro. Tigres money line. They should get a win there at minus 250. And we got Club America versus Mazatlan. Club America should get a big win here. They haven't been playing well this year, but they need another big win at minus 250 as well. That's going to happen there. And that's going to take us to our Sunday parlay of the day from Grandma, guys. Parlay of the day from Grandma. And we're going to keep it simple. We're going to go Liga MX. And it's going to be those two games that I just mentioned, guys. They're both at home. Parlay Tigres money line, Club America money line. Take it to the house. That's going to be a winner for Liga MX for Grandma. That's going to be on Sunday, guys. Sunday. And I will finish off, guys, with some La Liga Spain for Sunday. That was the one league that I did forget. Mallorca versus Espanyol. We're going to go over goals here. We're loving Espanyol and the over games here. Give me over 2 goals in Mallorca versus Spain. Mallorca versus Espanyol for the Spanish La Liga. Then we got Barcelona versus Sevilla, guys. Give me Barcelona team total. They're a huge heavy favorite, minus 345. Then we got Real Betis versus Celta Vigo. That's going to be a both to score. Real Sociedad versus Osasuna. And we're going to go both to score there, guys. Both to score. Guys, I don't know what else to tell you. You got to get in on the VIP. If you've been a former client and you want to get back, I got a special deal for you. Come back in. We're on fire right now. 29-8, 78% hit rate in the VIP run. Free plays, 20-6. Guys, we hit a bunch of NHL plays today in the free Telegram. Stop missing out on those. Today was a wonderful day. Guys, thanks again for all your support. Like and comment my reels. That helps me a lot. Remember to never bet too much money that you can't afford to lose. If you're betting money that you can't afford to lose, you need to stop doing it. Gambling is an up and down game. It's like a roller coaster. You never know what's going to happen. So be careful with your money. Don't force plays. Don't overbet parlays. Bet simple. Bet smart. Get in on the soccer action, guys. Once again, thanks for your support. Until next time, we're out.
Rap said don't bet what you can't afford. You gon' get lost. Don't put the cart before the horse. That's gon' cost. You know it's Tijuana Raf.